Welcome back. And this is step 2, which is printing your bags. The fun part, yay! So if you don't like designing your bags and you downloaded this 8.5 by 11, welcome. Okay, follow along with this. Like I said before, if you don't want to print it out yourself, you can always take this file to Staples along with your um, glossy photo paper. I got mine from Amazon, and I have the link in my blog of exactly the one that I use. That's this. And the pound is 37 pound, which is important. You do not want to get higher than that. Otherwise, the bag is not flexible. This has enough wiggle room where you can just like bounce it a little bit to open it up. Okay, the stiffer it is, it's better for like gable boxes and stuff like that. But that is another tutorial in the future if you have a Cricut or a Silhouette. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to locate that file that we just downloaded. So I'm going to my downloads folder and I'm double clicking on it and it should pop up. There it is. Okay, and let me move it a little bit over so you can see it, all of it. Okay, now what I want to do now here is I want to go to, click on again, File, and I'm on a Mac. So if you're on a PC, like a Microsoft PC, it's just going to look different, but you do want to go to File and then Print. Okay. The first thing I want to share with you is how you can set up your print custom papers. Okay. And so mine, it looks like this. Okay. First of all, make sure you have the right printer. I happen to have 4, well, really 5 printers, but 4 printers. Okay. This 2800 is a really great Epson printer that's really affordable. Okay. Make sure you have the correct printer selected. And then over here where it says paper size, I always like to check it. Now, mine defaults to US letter 8.5 by 11, but this is not true. This is already the preset that comes with the printer. I don't want that. This happens to be the preset that I made. Okay, so that's my custom preset. So how I make that is I scroll all the way to the bottom. There's an arrow and it says Manage Custom Sizes. Okay. And in here, I have all of the different ones that I've made. Okay. The 8.5 by 11, this is the exact margins that I use. Okay. 0.12. So it's almost 1/4 of an inch, but not quite. I've played around with it and I can't get less than that. If you have a borderless printer, you don't have to even worry about this. Just make sure that you have your borderless printing on, and then you can just cut it in half. Okay, but if you have to create this yourself, you would go to the plus sign here. It says Untitled. It automatically defaults to 8.5 by 11. Automatically defaults to 1/4 of an inch from the top, bottom, left, right, and you just change all of this. Okay, and double click, and you can make it a title. Okay, just name it whatever you want. I made mine print and cut because that's what I use it for. Okay, and then say okay and save. Right, so that's how you can create that. And then once you have selected it, okay, And you'll go, whenever you open up your print window and you want to print, you'll have to click on the paper size and select your paper, because like I said, it's gonna default to the US letter. Okay. All right. And then the other important thing for you to know is you want to make sure that I like to put fill entire paper here, which is only 98%. Darn it. Click on the media quality. Don't have it say auto select. You definitely want it to say photo. Now, my printer does not say glossy on it, and I hate it because it's so confusing. But here's what you need to know. Because this is a glossy paper, you cannot print it normal and you cannot print it photo matte, okay? Because the photo setting allows the ink to absorb into the paper. If you choose normal, auto select, or photo matte, what's going to end up happening is the black ink is not going to soak all the way through, and when you touch it, it's going to smudge. I searched high and low, so many videos trying to figure out why the hell my ink was smudging all over the place, but it doesn't. So as you can see, not smudging, and it's also waterproof, which is really cool. This sticker paper, this photo paper also comes in sticker paper, and because I have a silhouette and a Cricut, I designed my own 1-inch labels using their papers. That's waterproof. Just another little side note there. Okay, so once I have that, then I'm going to take my inkjet paper. Okay, put this in here. Okay, and this is the glossy side, and usually your printer will say in the tray like to feed it up or feed it down. Mine, I have to turn the glossy side over. Okay, and so the matte side is going to be up. I feed that into my printer, which I'm not going to be sharing with you that. Okay. And the way the Epson printer does, it asks me what setting I wanted. That was the last setting. So you have to be very careful if you are printing something that is not 8.5 by 11, that if it says like 5 by 7, you say yes, then it's going to print it in a 5 by 7 size. Don't want that. So just make sure that the menu that on your printer is saying that it is letter and it is glossy. Okay, so I say okay. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and print off several of these. So I'm going to do 3. And while you guys are waiting for this, okay, let's see. See, it changed on me. What the heck? Let me just do this again. That is not right. On photo, I don't do best. I do normal. Yeah. Okay, so we have everything. It looks good. 3 pages, and we're ready to print. So let's go ahead and have it print. And this is what it looks like. So as you can see, I have a border, and it's about a 1/4 of an inch. Is that right? I think, yeah. Maybe a little bit smaller, but that's okay. You're not going to see that. So now we go on to step 3 of this tutorial, which is assembling your bags.